Hello, everybody! It's me, Pirate Savvy!
And I'm also here.
Hello, Dover. How are you?
And I'm also in the chat. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How are you today, Savvy?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I guess that's just par for the course of my life, so... Hello, chat. How are you?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit tired too.
As your ink, I will look into that for next time. Because otherwise, it will probably be too complicated for me. I'm actually going to take a picture of that right now with my phone so I can remember to do that later.
I'm just looking at what you said, and I'm seeing words.
It seems like something that would be super helpful in the future. Alright, but hello! I hope that you're all having a lovely evening. We're going to play Sentinels, if that's alright with everybody. And by that I mean, it better be alright with everybody, because that's what we're doing.
If you're not alright with that, you are in the wrong place, my friends.
This is true. This is true. Yo, Pirate's life is tiring. 110% Janigro. 100%. Ooh, so,
Yeah, I have not been pirating. I did have a bit of a busy day today. I got home and I meant to prepare for this. I meant to, eat something for dinner. I meant to, rest up a little bit, take a shower, get changed, whatever. But then for the halibut, I started playing that other game, One Deck Dungeon, and
here we are.
I don't know. It took a while for me to get used to it, but when I did, all of a sudden I start playing at 5 and it's 11 o'clock, and I feel like if I start playing it again, when I stop, it'll be December. I'll have been fired from my job, kicked out of my house, and die of starvation.
Well.
Yeah, it's a pretty addictive game. Anyway.
Oh god. All right. Well, let's do this fun PSA stuff at the beginning that I know you all love so much.
I'm gonna strap in right now.
All right, you buckle that seatbelt. Buckle up.
Hey, I gotta take these restful times while I can until it finally becomes my responsibility to help you rattle these things off.
I know.
Proceed.
Okay, yes. So, here we go. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everybody and in being as inclusive as possible, so as any comments or activity actively working against this goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So don't be a jerk, and then I'll have to be a jerk, and nobody wants that. I promised. Nobody wants that. You are watching Handelabra Games. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. I pointed, but you guys can't see because I don't have a cam. If you'd like to see more of me, Pirate Savvy, you can find me on my own channel, twitch.tv/Pirate Savvy, and you can follow me on Twitter, which is also twitter.com/Pirate Savvy. And yeah, Sentinels Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC/Macs and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigitals.com. And I think right now, the Handelabra Games Twitter tweeted about it. It might have been today or yesterday. Everything runs together for me. The Humble Bundle, or one of the Humble Bundles, is a digital tabletop game, and you can get the Sentinels game, just the base game, for just the tier 1 for like $1 right now. So that's a pretty good deal. And if you get the second tier up, you get the Shattered Timelines expansion pack. So those are that's a really good deal right now. So if for some reason someone here doesn't have that game, that's a good way to get it right now, just to try it and see if you like it, and then you can buy the rest of it later. Anyway, so hi, we're here. It's me and Dover, and we're gonna play some Sentinels for you.
And Lou Dolphin's over there too. How you doing, Lou Dolphin?
The dolphin, I love your little dolphin emote. He's so cute. Spamdale! Hi, friend!
I was taken off guard by that.
I'm sorry. That was a little aggressive.
Don't worry about it.
Like I
It's
saw.
fancy.
Listen, I saw a little Pikachu and I got excited, so it's fine.
Like, that was an intro worthy of Glow the Ladies of Wrestling.
That was a good show.
It was interesting.
I wish season 3 was out now and not in forever from now.
I watched the first season, but it's behind. It's in the priorities behind watching the rest of this next season of Luke Cage, which I keep forgetting to watch.
Yeah, I haven't watched the second season of Luke Cage. The second season of apparently Iron Fist is coming up. Still haven't not ready for that. Still haven't watched Punisher.
Okay, but why though?
Still haven't watched Punisher. Listen, we're not here to judge why they keep making seasons of shows. It's on.
No. Seasons of other shows, fine. But another season of Iron Fist?
Listen, okay. People must like it. So it's not our place to judge.
I guess statistically somebody has to.
It is our place to play Sentinels, though.
Yeah. Speaking of superheroes.
But also,
we should,
I may have watched Glow in 3 days, so there's that.
Oh.
But anyway. So, villains. Who do you want to fight first?
So I was thinking of, since they're located so close together, and since they're both animal-themed, I'm thinking we go after Plague Rat and the Matriarch. The birds and the rats.
Yeah. It's an animal bonanza!
That's the one.
Oh, man.
So, let's see. I flip a coin to decide which one goes first, but I don't got no coins.
Let's do the easy one first. Unless you want to just rip the band-aid off. I say easy one, then Plague Rat's gonna destroy us. Do you want to just rip the band-aid off and fight the bird lady first?
I've been telling you, the last few games that we've played, really any game against any villain, if the cards come down badly, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But the RNG has been suspiciously kind to us. So, pretty much any of the villains we've fought so far had every right to just murder us outright. But I guess the moral of the story is let's fight Plague Rat first, because he's basically a straight-up damage race. Alright,
we'll do Plague Rat first. Azure Inc., I don't know if you can still hear us, if you're gonna mute us now, but I will do my best to do the opening hands and stuff at the beginning, and I will try to do that thing that you want us to do next time, because I definitely like kind of going over where we're at in the beginning. First, speaking of that, Plague Rat, guys, we're not doing advanced or challenged because I'm scared, but this is Plague Rat. Let's make the text go away. He's scary rat human guy. Set up at the start of the game, Plague Rat enters play, Plague Bearer side up, which is apparently this side. Plague Locust is put into play. That sounds terrible. The villain deck is shuffled. At the start of the villain turn, if all active heroes are infected, Plague Rat flips, which will not be an issue because we will not be infected at the beginning, I assume.
Well, don't worry about it. He'll probably pull like 3 different infect target hero cards in his first move.
Listen,
so
I'm trying to be positive here, okay?
I'm just working off of my own experiences with him.
Plague Rat. Oh, man. Okay, so you did hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do my best, Azure Inc., I promise, to get all that, to talk it out at the beginning. Whenever a card named Infection is destroyed, Plague Rat deals each hero target Okay, does this mean the number of heroes that you're playing? Like, so if we have 4 heroes, this will be 4? Is that what this H means?
Yes, the H is indicative of how many heroes are in the game.
Yes! I never looked it up. I just sort of I figured, I think this is what we're supposed to do. So.
Incidentally, Citizen, he's actually Dr. Fixer now. He just got his doctorate.
Oh, I missed the part that this show is called On Deck, and we're here at 7 p.m. Eastern time every week. Listen,
is that who we are?
Listen, I'm a professional streamer, everyone. So there we are. Okay, it's
one
hard
of
to
us
read all the words. But anyway, speaking of
PhD in punching.
Speaking of all the words, okay, at the end of the villain turn, Plague Rat deals each hero target 1 irreducible melee. That seems completely unfair. 1 irreducible melee damage. That does not seem fair. All right. Well, anyway, so we're gonna fight this dude. So now where do you want to fight him? Where's his like normal environment?
His normal environment is the Pike Industrial Complex, I think, or possibly Rook City. I'm not 100% sure, but the Industrial Complex has a lot of rats and chemical vats and things. So that seems like it seems like his jam.
We're not tech, you didn't know. Listen, maybe you wandered here by accident. Maybe you were wandering aimlessly and you're like, I don't even know how I got here. I'm just trying to help. Hi, Martuchin! Oh, man. So, okay, I missed a little bit of what you said. Do you want... So, I feel like... Not Rook City?
No. Rook City is when you're really feeling angry at yourself for having made bad choices and you just want to punish yourself.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Right.
I'm not that mad at myself yet in my life.
No, it's a bad time.
So do we want to do the industrial waste, or do we want to just make up something else?
Let's go to the Pike Industrial Complex. I know.
Yeah, there it is.
It's up. Yeah, it's the.
Found it. It doesn't look like it has a name on it, but it does. It's on a plaque right here in front.
Enclave of the Endlings is going to happen, but I don't know when.
Didn't we
or
fight
like
in the
who.
Enclave last week?
Did we? I feel like I mentioned that we could because it's wacky, and we just didn't end up doing it.
Maybe. I don't know.
We fought against...
I don't remember week to week what I don't remember where I was this morning. So.
We fought that freaky little blue gnome in the Realm of Discord. We fought against Omnitron in the mobile defense platform. And we fought against Ambuscade in... Dang, where did we fight him? Is Megalopolis? Quick, somebody else, go back and look for me. I'm too lazy. But... yeah, so Pike Industrial Complex and Plague Rat. So we've got the...
I don't know who I want to play, you guys. Plan ahead.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. His nemesis is Chrono-Ranger. So, if you want to play Chrono-Ranger... Okay, Hankroyd, how would you describe Wagermaster? Like, no court would convict me.
One target, one projectile damage. I like shooting things. Aw, he looks sad on the back. Complexity 2.
Yeah,
Do you think I can handle it? That's a 2! That's a whole number more than 1.
I can always yell at you and tell you what you're doing wrong, because he's one of my favorite characters.
Oh. Well then. Hi, Sabignus! Sparkus Dancing thinks I can handle it, so... Fortune favors the ball. It's fine.
Okay, well, there you go.
You have my "it's fine" emote. Go ahead and spam it now. Ooh, it's fine.
Alright, so... now I'm trying to decide which guys I'm gonna put out there. I was thinking Mr. Fixer before, but I think I'm going to save him for the Matriarch, which might be a horrible idea, but just because an idea is bad and doesn't work, never stop me from
What did we just say? Fortune favors the bold. Put it in there.
Yes,
do the thing.
Okay.
That's what she said. This is a family stream. I'm sorry.
Snap.
I'm sorry. It's a family stream.
What have you done?
I can't let a "that's what she said" joke just walk past me. I have to. Like...
No court would convict you. That's fair. All right. Well, this is a damage race, and we're gonna be taking a ton of damage anyway. I'm bringing my girl.
That's what he said. Thank you, Lou Dolphin. I should know you would be there for me. Of all the people that will be here for me for "that's what she said" joke, he and or she said, it would be Lou Dolphin. Oh god, should I just... Oh man, I don't know what to do.
See, who have I not played in a good long while?
I might just pick Raw and burn stuff, unless you want to play him. But then also I was gonna use him in Matriarch. I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, well... We're gonna use up the entire stream just picking characters.
I know.
Good night, everybody!
It's like, oh man, it's 9 o'clock already, well.
Well, that was a fun stream, right?
Well, we chose 4 characters and picked a villain and where we're going, so we'll be ready next time.
I had something of a plan here, and I don't remember what that plan was.
Plans are for losers.
You're right, Legacy, come here.
You know what I'm gonna do? Bloop.
Hold on a second.
Oh, you
That might not matter, because I'm thinking of maybe playing...
Oh, you're gonna play the one that I like?
I don't
Freedom
remember
5
which
one?
one.
I think the Freedom 5 one is I like, where we just kept putting the environment cards on the bottom. I was like, do you want me to get rid of that? Yes. Alright. I like that one.
Actually, I'm gonna play this one. The Freedom 5 Legacy.
That's the
I've
one
never played
I
him.
just said.
I thought... What? So yeah, I'm gonna play him. Yes, that's the answer to your question.
Do you think I should... I guess it doesn't matter. Do you want me to leave him in the front then? That way if there's some sort of environment situation, we can deal with it right away?
I think that might be a good plan.
Okay.
Of course, then again, there's that ugly P word again.
I don't know. How about Unity? I do love me some Mr. Chomps. Citizen, how are you today? I've missed you. Guys, I haven't streamed in like a week. So, I'm prepared for technical difficulties, and,
We're contractually obligated to...
Here, I'll be the rat.
We stand together against injustice in all its forms, even if that form is rabies.
Oh. How was my delivery? I felt good about it.
You know what? Honestly, 10 out of 10.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, man.
Onward! Okay, I gotta remember, we gotta go through our opening hands.
I'm just reminded of that Home Movies quote. What I learned is that the search is the most important part. Like, remember when we searched for the cat and when we found it, it had rabies? So the lesson is when you search for something, don't find it. Because when you find it, it has rabies.
Anyway, Home Movies, just us again? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I was supposed to show the opening hands probably before I started the game. It's fine. We're already off to a good start.
Well, wait until he plays his cards and then hit the meanwhile button, and then we can double click on everybody and look at their opening hands.
Sorry. Smiley face. Alright, select the card dealt damage. Is everybody being dealt damage?
See, what I was saying, like, just hit meanwhile, and then we can...
So, Legacy first. We got... Bolster allies. Or should we do the villain first?
No, let's worry about the villain last, because I'd like to see where we're at.
Okay, you got bolster allies. Each player draws a card. That's a solid choice. Danger sense. It's like it's like Danger Mouse, only completely not at all the same. Legacy is immune to damage from environment cards. Excellent. Lead from the front. Whenever a hero target would be dealt damage by a villain card, you may redirect all that damage to Legacy. Seems solid. Thok. Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Draw a card. I like this one a lot. Seems like you got a solid starting hand with him, yeah?
Yeah, I like it pretty well.
Okay. Nope.
But yeah, Egg Roll, I tend to feel that Archer is kind of a lateral step from Home Movies. I feel they're both good shows. It just, it depends on tastes. As we were.
So this is me. I have never played this guy before, so this is gonna be great. Eye on the prize. I like the sound of this card. Chrono-Ranger may deal 1 target, 1 projectile damage. That's nice. You may draw a card. You may play a card. I like all of those things. Bloop. Eye on the prize. Do I have 2 of those? Sure do.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I just like how that card is arranged. It's like, you may draw a card. You may play a card. You may take this moment to reconsider.
Oh, man. Yeah, and I think Citizen Season 2 of the home movies was actually better than Season 1, so it's good. And Season 1 was fine, but I agree the squiggly lines was a little bit much.
I like the squiggles. It kind of made it unique. I understand why they switched to Flash, but I also liked the behind-the-scenes commentary when they're talking about how they got rid of the squiggle vision, and then, like, the corporate owner or whatever it is, it's like, well, we're gonna get rid of it. What? We are squiggle vision! You're fired! You know.
Oh, God. Hi, Tachyon. Yes, this flavor text definitely Lou Dolvin and Doer. 10 out of 10. Wait, well done. Well done, Christopher and Adam. Assuming that's who does the, flavor text. Oh, I'm moving on. Jim's hat. Who's Jim, and why do I have his hat? You don't take a man's gun, and you certainly don't touch his hat. That's especially in cowboy land, 100%.
For reals.
Jim's hat. You may play an additional card during your play phase. I love that.
Yep.
You may at the start of your turn. You may destroy a bounty card. I don't know what that means, but that's probably good.
Oh, bounty cards are, you'll be quickly introduced to them, hopefully, but they are the things that facilitate the Chrono-Ranger being able to do things.
Chat's like, you are Jim, Pirate Savvy. Listen, I haven't gotten to that episode yet, okay? I'm sorry. I haven't gotten to that episode in the podcast yet. I'm a failure as a lore person in this game. I'm sorry. Okay, well, this is good. Okay.
I think in some little way we're all Jim.
It's a little way more. Oh, God. Just doing my job. Each player may discard 1 card. Draw X cards, where X equals the number of cards discarded in this way. That seems pretty nice. Chrono-Ranger may deal 1 target, 1 projectile damage. All right, I'm pleased with this hand.
Interesting fun fact about just doing my job. Mm-hmm. That's a forced perspective shot. He had someone hold the camera, and then he stood really close to the camera, because we know Kosh Buddha is not that small. So, yeah, he was just doing that to make himself feel like a big man. But anyway, moving on to Fanatic's hand, I suppose.
Yes. Absolution. Equipment, Relic, Limited. Okay. When this card enters play, Fanatic regains 1 hit point. That's always a nice thing. I like regaining hit points. Select Power. Select Melee, Fire, or Radiant as this card's damage type. Fanatic deals 1 target, 3 damage of that type. That seems like an exciting card, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a replacement for her deal 1 of each type during deal 1 melee and 1 radiant damage. If there's something that has some kind of damage reduction or something, she's got that to deal a much heavier hit.
I think La Commodore keeps trying to set up your younger self with Chrono. I support that. I'd ship that. Knowing as little as I do about anything related to those 2 characters.
I think they actually talked about that in the follow-up shipping editor's note or something.
Listen,
they talked about
I'm on
suggested
episode
ships.
like 20, okay? I have forever until I'm gonna get to episode whatever 100 episode we're on now.
No, I'm just bringing these things up because,
You're right. No,
I figured that the chat's probably gonna
chat
mention it.
because chat's on top of things. I, on the other hand, I can't listen fast enough. Okay, Holy Nova. Fanatic deals each non-target hero 1 radiant damage. That seems pretty solid. Each hero gains 1 target. I love all of this. This is just like my World of Warcraft Holy Nova. We damage enemies and we heal good guys.
Holy Nova, Batman.
Yeah, my holy priest, my World of Warcraft. Alright, Sanctifying Strike. Fanatic deals 1. I guess you could read these if you want to, Doer, but I'm just doing
Hey, no, don't worry about it.
You're like, no, you talk so I don't have to. Fanatic deals 1
Hey, this
target.
is a cushy job for me.
You're doing great.
I know.
I know. I'm trying. Fanatic deals 1 target, 1 melee damage. Cool. You may draw a card. Fanatic gains 1 hit point. I like all of those things. Zealous offense. All right. Or zealous
hold
offense.
on.
Offense. I don't
the
know.
if you'll go back to Sanctifying Strike again, the flavor text.
The team was killed by an angry human with wings and a sword. It was terrible. The gene-bound soldier.
If you lost your whole squad, I feel bad for you, son. You got 99 problems.
Okay. At the start of your turn, select up to 2 non-character card targets. I like literally just my eyes got lost in the text. This is how tired I am. This is the problem. Okay, at the start of your turn, select up to 2 non-character target cards. Cool. Those targets cannot deal damage until the start of your next turn. That seems fine. At the end of your turn, if you have not dealt at least 3 damage this turn, destroy this card. So that seems like it would work really well with your other card that lets you do 3 damage. Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Let's look at this little Sun God's deck, because he likes
and
fire. Flame barrier, which sometimes helps us a lot, and other times causes us all kinds of damage. The first time Ra is dealt damage by a target each turn, Ra deals that target 2 fire damage. That's exciting, I like that. Flush of the Sun God, Ra is immune to fire damage. I support that, except for the part where Plague doesn't really do fire damage that I'm aware of. Hero character cards are immune to fire damage until the start of your next turn. That's not super helpful. Scorched Earth, Ra deals each non-hero target 10 or X fire damage, where X equals the number of environment cards in play. This could be great, but hopefully, this will not be an issue. Summon Staff.
I guess just hold on to it for now. Oh.
Summon Staff, the card I need. Search your deck for the Staff of Ra. Put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. You may draw a card, you may play a card. Boom. I like all of these things. All right, so that's our opening hands, guys.
But yeah, egg roll, real quick. I'm reminded of the Tiny Toons Christmas special, where at one point they just cut over to a cartoon version of Whoopi Goldberg along with Billy Crystal and Robin Williams, God rest his soul, and she says, "I'm just here for comic relief," and that's been my modus operandi for as many years as I can count, which I can't really count that high. I have trouble with the mathematic. Anyway. So maybe we should start playing the game.
Playwright's like standing in the corner, like, "Are we doing this or not? Like, I got somewhere to be."
Meanwhile, we're just sitting in the corner, like fiddling through the cards. Just a minute.
Yeah. So
Hold
is this the at the start of the turn if all I okay wait. So this is the at the end of the turn, villain turn, Playwright deals each hero 1 damage. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay. So he pulled Plague Lotus, which was Locust.
Plagui Locus.
Increased damage dealt by Plague Rat and all infected heroes by 1. At the end of the villain turn, Plague Rat regains X hit points, where X is the number of infected heroes. That's not very fair.
Yeah, we gotta deal with that. Yeah, Hankroyd, I hate to disappoint anybody in chat, but yeah, another letdown. He tells stories about the card game. Lou Dolphin, he plays the game on like harder modes and like plays all sorts of different characters or whatever. Sentinels Live, they show off new and interesting content. We don't actually play the game. We just sit here and like look at the pretty cards. Funny flavor text.
Okay, Afflicted Frenzy, the other thing. At the start of... This is an ongoing thing. This looks terrible. At the start of each hero turn, if that hero target is infected, they deal X melee damage to the hero target with the highest hit points, where X equals the number of infected heroes. Ugh. That's stupid. Alright.
It is. So yeah, he's gonna get some free shots on us, as do all villains at the beginning of all games.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, skipping the
I
damage.
skipped the damage, but then it looked like there was a card that went up, so I don't know if I missed something. But...
Nah, you're fine.
All right. It's good to stop and read the flavor text once in a while. That is true.
Okay,
It's
well
like
I'm gonna
smelling the roses, but with less allergies.
I'm gonna bolster me some allies, yo.
Oh my god.
Just picked up the Legacy Ring. Let's Legacy use an extra power on his turn, which he doesn't have yet. Oh.
Legacy, there is no living without you. We must keep
Oh,
learning
man.
about you. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but here we are.
Man, now I'm just sad because oddly enough, that was the more boring version of that ride, but it had the far more, like, pretty and iconic song.
Go round.
No.
It's fine.
Okay, so, you may either move an environment card in play to the bottom of the environment deck, or one player may play a card. So, yeah, I'm gonna... one player might play a card. Hey, Jim, I'm gonna go ahead and let you play your hat right now.
Oh, right, that's me. I'm Jim.
Yes, you are Jim. Listen to the chat. You are Jim.
That's a solid name. I like Jim.
Jim.
Chat would never lie to me, so I know it's true. Hey, now you have 2 rings. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just as confused as we are.
There are no
So,
bounty
yeah.
cards for Jim's hat to destroy.
Go ahead and play all those eyes on the prize right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna do this one. Should I hit the plague?
Start whittling away. Yeah, start whittling away that plague look, because we don't need him getting any more damage buffs.
You said it. It's our job to be friendly.
Actually, wait a second. Wait a second.
I'm waiting.
I might be wrong here.
Okay.
As much as I like whittling down the plague locust, he gets a nemesis bonus to damage against plague rat. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
he's dealing more damage to him right now than he would ordinarily than
here's
anybody
the
else
question,
would.
Though, is he just gonna heal it up before our next turn? Because then it's just wasted shots.
Yeah, that's
it's
also a good point.
I mean, I agree with you, but he's gonna heal up. He regains X hit points, where X equals the number of infected heroes. So if for some reason he like hits us,
all of us end up infected next turn.
It's like kind of a waste of stuff.
You know what? I guess you're right. Go ahead, eyes on the prize. Keep up the pressure on the plague locust.
I agree with you with the nemesis bonus situation. I'm just like,
It's something we can bring into play a different.
Well, hold on. When does this take effect? Or when does that? Wrong part. At the end of the villain turn. I don't know.
Nah, don't worry about it. Just keep hitting the plague locust.
Yeah.
Doing random stuff has helped us this far.
Eye on the prize, shooting the things. I'm sure it won't horribly maul you and infect the whole team or something.
Oh, by any means, that's one of his bounties. Put that on Plague Rat immediately.
Listen. Tell me what to do. It's fine. Play this card next to a non-hero target. Increase damage dealt to that target by 1. When the target leaves play, destroy this card. Alright, I support that. Do I just put it out first and then it'll tell me?
Yep.
Okay. Doing it.
And then you can play Just Doing My Job, and then we can start.
It's our job to be frightful and scary. Each player may discard 1 card, draw X cards, where X is the number of cards discarded this way. Does anybody have anything to discard? Or do I
Go ahead. We'll learn together. Tankin, you're so lucky. I wish I had a D&D group. That'd be cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and
thank you so much for coming, Tankin. I really appreciate that. Have fun playing your D&D. I hope you one-shot another dragon. or almost one-shot another dragon.
Have fun storming the castle.
I mean, I only have 2 cards. What do you think?
Hold on a second, let me... You can probably ditch Ranger's Mark because there are no bounties in your discards right now, and I don't imagine there will be for some time.
Okay. Go in the trash. Probably Scorched Earth. Wait. Or Imbued... Wait, what was the one I said was useless? This Flesh of the Sun God, probably?
Flesh of the Sun God, yeah. But, here's the thing. Plague Rat has a tendency to make us deal ourself damage, I believe.
Oh, so we could...
But if we imbued fire and then couple it up with Flesh of the Sun God, that could be useful. So just go ahead and have him either skip or ditch Flame Barrier. Because, like I said, Flame Barrier, if we put that up anytime soon and then he makes us do that thing where we damage ourselves, then we'll hit ourselves, and then Flame Barrier will hit, you know...
Alright. Just kidding. I drew a Temporal Grenade. Another Ranger's Mark. Excellent.
Apparently we're just married to these cards.
I don't know what that is.
That's a super good card.
Well, then I drew it on purpose, obviously.
That's all you need to know. Yeah, the whole gang probably isn't going to be
Select a target to be
super
dealt
useful.
damage. Plague Locust? Burn.
The thing about Chrono-Ranger is he's good at just pinging for 1 damage over and over again, but then he gets his things like his bounties out there and his special weapons from the Displaced Armory, etc., and all of a sudden his small pingy damage becomes a ridiculous sort of...
Blue Dolphin, Sentinels Multiverse is a stupid game. Just being raw and visionary and beat the villain.
Yeah, I know.
We remember Blue Dolphin. I decided to wait. I probably wasted all those things, but I was like, if he heals up, that seems like a waste of... Yeah, it just seems like a waste of all the damage when we could have been trying to get the Plague Locust down. I keep wanting to call it Plague Lotus, and that's completely different.
And Plague of Locusts is a different thing altogether. That's really more Rav's speed. Speaking of Ra...
This is my turn!
It is.
Summon Staff! Did I get another Summon Staff? No, I didn't. I did.
Play it again. Play it again, Sam.
Play it again, Sam.
I know that's not the actual quote.
I know.
Like it says something else, but I don't remember what it is. It's like the whole Luke, I am your father. That's like not what he says. He says, no, I am your father. Sorry about that. Spoilers for Empire Strikes Back.
I think you're safe. You got 3 cards with... Oh, this is stupid. Or
that's the one, Citizen. Thank you. One of us is a cultured person. Now, I'm sorry, Sprockets. I just forget sometimes.
I think that's like, for the quote anyway, that's like a common thing where people say like we've auto-corrected it in our head that that's what the line is.
Yeah. I'm gonna say throw imbued fire out there right now.
Yeah, that's what Edgering's saying too. So I agree with all of you. We're doing it.
All right, imbue that fire, and now let's that Plague Locusts.
I don't want to destroy that card at all. You know what card I do want to destroy? These Plague Locusts situation.
Or as Stuntman would call it, the Plage Locus.
You know what's gonna be exciting is if we can, the mine was the last of the turn. I was gonna say if we could kill that in the first turn, that would have been really fun. But
Yeah.
Raw, you could have burned it a little bit better.
Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of that stupid plasma vat.
Well, it's a good
Luckily,
thing.
I'm playing Legacy that can actually do it.
I was about to say, well, fun fact.
Okay, I'm skipping through all this healing. I am not a patient man.
No, I'll skip it too. Tooth and claw. What does that do?
Both.
Come back. No. I'm skipping this damage situation. That's a lot of damage. Oh, no. Infection. Do we have to pick who's infected?
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on. Infected. When this card is played, if all active heroes are infected, play the top card of the villain deck. Then move this card to the trash. If this card, or play this card next to an active hero who is not infected, that hero is infected. At the start of the hero's turn, they deal themselves 1 irreducible toxic damage. Who's got the most hit points?
Actually, let's rephrase that question. Who benefits from taking damage? The answer is Fanatic.
Oh. Well, alright then. Let me answer that question with another question. That's why I had. Oh.
There's this comic Order of the Stick, and this cleric. There was an evil party of adventurers, and the cleric and this little demon familiar get cut off from the rest of the team, and
isn't this the end of the turn? I'm sorry.
Okay. The cleric and this little demon imp get cut off from the rest of the party, and they hear something going on in there, and it's the cleric says, "There's something going on in there. Can you phase through the door, demon, and figure out what's going on?" And the little demon is like, "Well, let me answer that with another question. Do I or do I not have my own agenda?" The answer to which is, bye.
Oh, man.
Alright, here goes. Get out of here, you stupid vat.
Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia.
Hey, that's my joke. I'll kill you.
No, don't do it.
Okay, so we don't want to destroy by any means because it's helping us.
Yeah, let's...
Or rather, it will help us as soon as we start.
When I start punching him this time, because I'm totes gonna start punching him this time.
Correct.
Maybe? Alright, oh my gosh, I have 1,000,000 cards now. What do I got?
Displaced Armory.
Search your deck or trash for an equipment card and put it into play. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. Chrono-Ranger may deal 1 target, 1 damage. Alright, I'm gonna do that. That sounds good. I trust you.
Might I recommend...
Deck.
May I recommend the compounded bow? Because that thing is...
Yes.
When that thing gets started, it is vicious.
Oh, I wanted to look at the card. Come back. That looks painful in a number of ways. Chrono-Ranger deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage, and 1 damage of a type of your choice. Well, that's exciting.
I swear, that thing looks awesome.
Oh, come back. Hey, so I could do fire damage with my second shot and it will be increased, right? Is that how that works? Here, hold on. So, second
I think it just turns...
Hold on, I'm gonna shoot this thing first. Oh, it just turns everything into fire damage, and so it's all gonna be increased anyway.
Basically, yeah.
I see, I see. What does this other bounty do? Play this card next to a non-hero target. When that target leaves play, you may destroy a target with 4 or fewer hit points. Then destroy this card. Alright.
You can probably... There won't be a lot of other targets in this game, so you could probably put the whole gang on Plague Rat, despite the fact that you won't be able to take advantage of the bounty's actual function. It'll just put another bounty in play. And if you'll do me a favor and look at the card Hunter and Hunted.
Increase damage dealt to and by Chrono-Ranger by the number of bounty cards in play. Oh, I see. That's why you want me to do that.
That's... Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily yet. You can always throw down Temporal Grenade to get rid of that Afflicted Frenzy.
Chrono-Ranger deals up to 3 targets 1 energy damage each. You may destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. Destroy this card. Yeah, I was gonna say, as I was gonna read, you gotta let me read my stuff first.
I just directed you to it. I didn't.
Yeah, but we'll do that to get rid of this Afflicted Frenzy. Yeah, first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I guess I'm not gonna. Wait. Deals up to 3 targets 1 energy damage. You may destroy it. Alright, well. I guess I don't get to do a lot of damage this turn, so that's sad for me. Oh.
Well, actually, you're dealing more damage to him than we've dealt so far.
This is true. Alright, I'm skipping the damage.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to stop dealing damage now, because I would not like to not punch my friends.
Please do.
You should not punch your friends. By Afflicted Frenzy. Oh my gosh, what's that Ghostbusters quote where it's like... Safety, like, important safety tip. Don't punch your friends, important safety tip. It's not what I wanted, but it's fine. Sometimes quotes don't work out the way you wanted.
I think it was when they were talking about crossing the streams, and then how it could total protonic reversal and everyone just explodes. Like, that's bad. Okay.
Yeah. But alright, what do we got? What do we got? Got a couple of staffs. I got Scorched Earth, which is pointless right now. Flush of the Sun God. I guess I could put that out. But also kind of not urgent, I don't feel.
You can put out the Staff of Ra right now.
I was going through my cards, and I was gonna get to that.
Jeepers.
Flame Spike. Ra deals 1 target, 1 fire. You may use additional power this turn. I don't really have additional powers, so it's not point. Excavation. Still not really important. Yeah. Staff is best bet. Staff is best bet. Oh. Is that destroy? Yeah. Alright.
Burn a nation.
Gonna burn the Plague Red guy with my fire. I keep thinking this looks like a 1, the 7, and obviously his health bar is very full. But
yeah.
Also for
you're seared.
Yeah, so hey, good, another Staff of Ra. I could use 3 of those.
Yeah, hey Savvy, I told you this one. Let's see what the chat thinks.
Escaped lab rat. Oh, it's our friend the lab rat.
Oh man. I got some bad news about your friends, lab rat. That's where we fought Ambuscade. We fought him here.
Oh yes.
But anyway, yeah. How do fortune tellers like their meat cooked? With a light sear.
Oh, no more jokes. Over. The end.
Well, looks like it's back to jail for me.
Wait, what? That escalated really quickly. Oh god. Whoops. Choose for me.
More pain.
Choosing for me. Choosing the things for me.
I would say that might be better for psychics. Like, how do psychics like their meat cooked? Medium.
Does my chat stop going again? We're gonna refresh. Maybe.
Okay, well, I'm not too worried about that rat, but let's see. Who's got cards that they could play?
There we go.
Man, there is...
like win.
Oh man. Hold on a
If you
second.
like
Maybe we
bad
can look at the
puns,
shadowy
something-
ambush card.
If you like bad puns summingness, you are in the right place. Alright.
Whenever played red deals 5 or more damage to a single target, play the top card of the villain deck. Yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of that. Dang.
I don't like this.
There's-
This is terrible. I don't like this at all. Heads up, team. He could be anywhere. I think I found him.
Yeah, he's right there. Failing his spot check.
Is there such a thing as a good fun? I don't know.
Go ahead and...
Aren't they all good, really? Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I was hard pressed to think of anything really useful the other characters could play.
It's probably fine.
Oh, there was something along the lines of dang. You know what, Savvy? I'm just gonna go ahead and let you discard which cards you guys are gonna be discarding. There was another joke, something along the lines of I went to a festival recently and they were really pushing the beer, and you know, I wasn't really into it because all the beer stalls were so crowded. I'm more into fruit juice because there's no punchline.
Oh god. Why though? Why are you doing this to me?
Because look, if you go ahead and pick what cards you're going to discard, we wouldn't be in this situation.
I can't. You have to help me.
The chat can't help you now.
Oh, no one can help me now.
Not even the Magi can save you now. The Magi will save us.
It's like, they can't save us, but then they did, after letting us be not saved for a while.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Oh, Spam, no, do not encourage him. Oh, God.
Don't encourage me. It's a bad time.
Superhuman durability. That's exciting. Just skip it. Skip it.
Okay, there are a lot of cards that are pretty good. The only problem is he has Sudden Contract, but he also has the Ultimate Target in his hand. The Ultimate Target is one of the things that Sudden Contract is explicitly supposed to get us, but we already have it. So, let's see. What? There are 2 more bounties in there. Dead or Alive and Kill on Sight. There's also no executions, but we are not playing that one.
Why? Well, why not?
I will tell you why not.
Why do I have... Oh, I said the doubles of the one. The whole gang. The ultimate target. Play this card as increase damage dealt by Chrono-Ranger to that target by 1. The first time that target deals damage each turn, you may use a power. That seems nice.
I actually had to do something recently where I had to think of jokes, and I ended up with 30 jokes by the end of it. Not because I, actually was creative enough to get that far, but because at the beginning of it, I sat down. It's like, well, how many jokes should I do? Well, I'm trying really hard at this task, so 30 shouldn't be too hard. Spoiler alert, 30 was really hard, and it's a bad time.
Stuff in your deck. Don't mind me, I'm not yawning. Oh, that was someone else yawning. That wasn't me.
I'm gonna be honest. The Masada it seems great, but the compounded bow basically deals if Hunter and Hunted is in play. Let me see. Increased damage dealt to and by Chrono-Ranger by the number of bounty cards in play. So he deals with the compounded bow.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and do some math on this. But anyway, Savvy, what are you saying?
I'm gonna play the ultimate target on Playground. Is that
okay? Okay. By all means, do it.
An acceptable play, because that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, do I play another card? Why do I need to play 85 cards? I'm not mad about
Jim's
it.
hat allows you to play a second card.
Listen. Do I, oh my god, words are hard.
Hold on a second. Bishop is saying that you're sounding a little quiet.
I'm quiet? Well, I can fix that.
Oh no. Chat, what have you done?
Listen, I can fix that immediately. I said, fix it. There we go. Now I'm at my settings from my other stream, so hopefully I'm louder now. What do you think?
I think you sound okay. I was okay before, but, you know, some people just can't be pleased.
Well, I want to make sure you can hear me, but if you can't, I will turn myself up more. I might be sitting further back from the mic, too, than I normally am, but it's probably more that I had this turned down. Alright. If you want me to go up more, I can go up more. Thank you for saying something. I am sad when I realize later that my sound was not correct, so if I'm still not loud enough, please let me know, and I'll fix it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Asher Inc. Plague Rat doesn't really get damage reduction. Okay. Bishop, that is a legit concern. Don't worry about that. But anyway, yeah, the Masada is great for dealing with things that have damage reduction, but the compounded bow, I feel, just deals more damage per capita. I don't think that's the proper use of that, but I don't care. Point is, you can either throw out another one of those temporal grenades to get rid of Shadowy Ambush, which I'm not really having a huge problem with.
How would I get another temporal grenade?
Displaced Armory.
Oh, okay.
Or you could get Sudden Contract into another one of those contracts, or just play the whole gang to basically put more contracts on Plague Rat. You've already got the two that mean the most on him, but you could also just keep stacking them on there so that when the time comes to play Hunter and Hunted or something, then you're dealing just a ton of damage to him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll do sudden contracts, maybe?
Make it happen.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I should grenade it up and get rid of this thing. That's smart. Maybe. Should I just get it out of my... Wait, why can't I not? Wait, I got it. I got it. Everybody, it's fine. It's fine. Shh. It's fine. There's one in my trash, right? I do have the stuff open to the scene. It's just a matter of I thought that it was okay, but it's not. So, don't worry about it. I can turn, like I said, it still looks like the desktop stuff is a lot louder than me, so I might just turn it up a little bit more if you guys tell me it's too loud. Because when I first started streaming, I had my microphone up really loud, and so I feel like it was a lot, you couldn't hear the game audio because my microphone was so loud, so now I'm kind of maybe overcompensating for that, so. Anyway. Wait, did I
think it.
Did I do something?
I think it thought you were lagging or whatever, and it just like when I clicked the suggestion, it just apparently thought that what I said was a good idea.
Oh, well then there you go. They don't make it easy. You're right, citizen. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can see how Chrono-Ranger is already starting to whittle him down.
Yeah.
And his damage just gets better over time.
We're gonna have to play faster if we're gonna play a second game, side note.
Hey.
We might not make it to the second game today.
I don't know. Have we ever done a speed game before?
This is
or
true.
Like 2 of them?
This is true. Well, that's fine. But if we do that, I want to play a real Matriarch game another time.
Okay.
Destroy a card. This one. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Terrible tech strike. Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't call it terrible. How's that supposed to make it feel?
Sentinel speedrun. Yeah, sometimes we only have like 10 minutes left spammed up, and so Dover and I just like pick a scenario. We're like, there's no time to read the cards. Just play. I mean, you'll see, probably.
Most likely, yeah. So yeah, just throw that Flesh the Sun God out there just for...
I'm throwing it. Do you see how I threw it?
As Papa would say, just for yucks.
And now I'm gonna burn him. Do you want me to burn the rat, or should I burn the bigger rat?
Hold on a second. Let me hold on.
Just play your best card.
At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the 2 non-environment targets with the lowest health 1 melee damage each. I'm not terribly worried about...
Not yet.
Yeah, you know what? The rat should have been standing there in the first place.
Oh, you bought the game spammed out? That's exciting. I hope you like it.
One of us. Gooble gobble, gooble gobble.
Sam, you made it! You're here!
What it is?
Oh, I'm so happy. You were so excited, and here you are, as the prophecy foretold.
Experimental mutation.
I choose not Chrono-Ranger. But I mean, it's fine. Oh. Spammed up. Also, there's a podcast for this that you can get on like iTunes or various platforms, and they talk about like all the different lore for each character and like villain and stuff like that. It's really interesting. I'm only on episode like 20 and there's like 80. So if you're like into that kind of stuff, like the lore for all this background stuff, like we'll chat about that. It's going pretty good, Sam. It's going pretty good. It's like a slow burn here, killing this plague rat guy. How's your day been, friend? I feel like I should be paying more attention to what I'm doing. I don't want to hear what you're doing.
I don't know. I just figure you're on top of this. I just been clicking things and the game's it's basically just going along with me.
Oh. The game's like, she's talking to chat. We'll just handle it for her. This game's really considerate. Thank you. I'm gonna skip this damage. I'm gonna start skipping seemingly long lines of damage in lieu of time. Yes, the letter page, what Eggworld said. They can help. Chat is super helpful. They know all the things. They told me what my name was. They told me what my Chrono Trigger name was. Chrono-Ranger, Chrono Trigger. Guys! I'm sorry. I'm a failure. Listen. Who is playing a card, Legacy?
I'm trying to decide that right now. I want Jim.
Alright. Great, because I knew what card to play last time. Should I play?
How about this one? This one seems alright.
Oh, thank you. Apparently...
Look, game. Savvy is still here. She's not gone. How about
Does the game think
Dead
that
or
I'm
Alive?
gone
Dead or
somehow?
Alive. Dead or Alive heals you. That seems alright.
I like being healed. We've discussed that. Sparkus Dancy Chrono Trigger. Listen, it's appropriate since he shoots guns, okay? It's not wrong exactly, except for the part where it's completely wrong.
Chrono Trigger. It's been so long since I played that game. So it's so good, but like, oddly enough, I'm one of those people who I really like the game, but I can't find it within myself to go back and play it again because I know how long it is and how much an investment it can be. I mean, there are ways to, finish that game super fast, but why do it at all if you're just gonna speedrun it?
Yeah. No, Sam, I'll never forget you.
Sam, we loved having you here. It was your reign was brief but eventful.
I'll remember you. I'll
remember you as a peacemaker.
With books. Wait. She'll remember your heart when books written by rabbits. Oh God! Damn, what's the quote? I'm blowing it with quotes today, guys. Oh my gosh. Something about humans gone and books written by rabbits. She's the only unicorn that knows what regret is and love. Dang it.
Hold on a second. I'll go and get the book. Hold on, just a minute.
Man.
Oh, no, Sub Ignis got it. Good.
Men are fairy tales. Thank you. Oh,
I didn't have to go back and get the book
I
off the
literally
shelf.
just watched that movie.
Hey, Savvy?
What?
How about playing a card?
It's not my turn. Oh, it is my turn.
I told you.
I don't know.
Legacy has been yelling at you to play a card for...
Well, when you hit the meanwhile and it makes the screen go away, then you don't know that it's your turn. It's fine.
Look, bro. Or sister. Keep forgetting.
Oh, this Dead or Alive we were gonna do, right? Is that what we decided on? I like it. I'm doing it.
Yes, because of the healing.
It's your favorite book in the land? I love that book. I love the movie. When I went to Dragon Con a couple years ago, I met Peter S. Beagle, and I got to watch the movie with him sitting there and doing commentary during the movie. So it was, and I had him sign my graphic novel version of it, and it was just... Sorry, I'm doing it.
Peter S. Beagle is a national treasure.
I loved it. It was really great to meet him. I guess I'll shoot him.
Yeah, we're starting to whittle him down. Or rather, Chrono-Ranger is starting to whittle him down. Everyone else has had kind of a... If it weren't for the Nemesis bonuses that Playground gets against him, he could almost solo this instance. He tried to solo it before and he lost an arm.
I don't know if I know that part. Is that like a scene he released later? Or is it something that I just should know?
I think it's a book thing.
Okay. I mean,
the book had a bunch of other pieces that were cut out of the movie.
Yeah. No, I've read the book. Do I have the
book?
book?
Oh, yeah.
I
believe you do.
Did you? I know I asked for it one time.
I have both. I have the book and I have both of the fancy graphic novel versions of it.
Yeah, I know I have 2 of the graphic novel versions, but I think I had wanted to buy the book from him because I wanted him to sign it, and then I don't think I ever was able to. I don't think that ever happened.
I'm gonna say Hunter and Hunted into Terrible Tech Strike.
Increase damage. Oh, I like that. Alright, I support this.
Probably take out like half of his remaining hit points.
Okay. I feel like everybody's used to watching like the other streams where they play like 4 games in 2 hours, and we're like, it's fine. Do.
Oh, hey, Asmati Games.
Hi.
The games are watching our stream. It's Gameception.
Dover was just saying earlier how he's addicted to your game now.
Yeah, One Deck Dungeon is kind of it's running my life right now.
Citizen's gonna teach me how to play. They promised. I played it a couple times.
Yeah, in case you missed it, Chrono-Ranger is butchering Playground right now.
Everybody else is like just trying to do their thing. He's like, I'm just gonna be over here shooting him. It's fine.
Compounded bow him.
I'm gonna do it.
Like Chrono-Ranger's just murdering him, and all the other 3 heroes are just kind of sitting in the corner. Like Chrono-Ranger just is slaughtering him with a ferocity that even Fanatic considers, quote, a little much.
He's somehow sitting in a corner at like a table that you would find in a saloon, like sitting in a chair, and you just keep shooting him, like, you know, casual leaning on the arm of the chair, just shooting him. And it's like, are you guys like gonna? Are you guys?
He did.
You know, don't you guys just do your thing? I got this. That's where he's at.
Yep.
Oh, dead. We won. This is important. Same here, Lou Dolphin. Like I have it. I love that winner. That little pause before the winning music starts. But yeah, I have it. I have it, and I played it a couple times. But I'm like, I feel like I'm still kind of missing something. So I'm gonna keep at it. I like the Druid a lot. I really like the characters that come out in the expansion a lot. The physical game might be really fun.
I
Look at his face. He's like, okay.
No, I think what he's thinking, what I'm thinking.
It's side-eye.
That we didn't make any Tim Curry references, and given that this is like a toxic chemical plant, and you know, toxic love something.
Did any card come up that say toxic on it? Because I feel like that's more on the environment deck than it is on us.
It really is, I guess.
Environment deck fated us. Fated us? Failed us.
Fataled. Okay, well,
I'm underneath me. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. I haven't
that's pretty much all there is.
Yeah, I haven't oh man, I haven't watched Fern Gully in forever too. There's not enough time in life. I guess new game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Dower and his toxic tinctures.
All right, we're gonna listen. I feel like the Matriarch is not gonna be able to take that long in general because
she may murder us.
She may murder us with her birds. Sam, we won. We won while you're gone. So now we're gonna play the Matriarch, which is this lady right here. She likes to write depressing poetry, apparently.
Caw.
And she found this fun mask and said, this seems like a good idea to put it on. Why does adulting keep ruining all of our lives? That's all I'm saying. Bird murder.
Birder?
Yeah, okay. At the start of the game, the Matriarch enters play her Avian Majesty side up. Okay. Mask of the Matriarch is put into play. The villain deck is shuffled. Whenever a foul card is played from the villain deck, the top card of the villain deck is played. Oh, that's gonna get old fast. Whenever
it is.
I saw this movie, that's gonna get old fast. Bird. Whenever a foul card is destroyed, the hero with the highest hit points must either destroy one of their equipment or ongoing cards, or the Matriarch deals them the amount of heroes in play minus 2 psychic damage. That seems unfair. When the Matriarch, or when the villain trash is shuffled into the villain deck, the Matriarch flips. Alright. Well, what happens when she flips? Oh, she angry. She angry girl. Ruler of the flock. I love the foil, not gonna lie. Whenever a foul card... You know what, we'll worry about this when it happens in the game, I guess.
Well, you know...
Does she flip back? Or, like, did we flip her before? Or do we manage to kill her before?
Look, on the bottom, it says, when the villain trash is shuffled into the villain deck, the Matriarch flips.
Okay.
So yeah, she can flip back.
But then do they only flip once? So, like, if she...
No, it doesn't say...
For her, she can flip back and forth, right?
I think that's only a Citizen Dawn thing. Where she only gets her supernova ability once.
So she'll just be like, flippy, flippy, flippy. Alright, well, that's great. Hold on.
The Matriarch's... Sorry, the Matriarch's nemesis is Tachyon.
Gotcha. I don't know that I feel comfortable playing her yet, but if, like, I'm happy to play her if that is the...
I can do it.
You're like, I'm on it, I want to. Okay.
She'd be one of my favorites, and the Matriarch is super pretty. Like, even if she murders us, I could think of worse things to murder us than goth bird lover lady, because I am a shallow person.
Oh, okay.
I am about as deep as a puddle.
Let's see. Oh, we already did this. Environments. I don't know. What?
Really? Well, there's no, like, unassuming town of, Alfred Hitchcock.
One Sam, one game character. I'm calling you out.
Yeah, Sam, look, every video game, every franchise has one.
One per video game. And I'm not saying just you, I mean everybody.
Exactly.
I love you, Sam. Don't be mad.
Oh, that was another joke. Yeah. So yeah, that was a joke. The Matriarch is beautiful. See, it's funny because it's true.
You're on timeout.
Okay.
You're on timeout now. Oh God. Sam. Sure, Sam. Absolutely.
I don't need you people anyway. I don't have to entertain you.
Oh my god.
Actually, come to think of it, I guess I do have to entertain you. We're under contract, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Tap dancing is less impressive when you can't see me do it, and when I'm wearing socks. So, back to the game.
Dover, come back.
Dover, come
he
back.
goes away sometimes, Sam. He goes away.
Not physically, just,
Well, I had thought about playing Freedom 5 Legacy tonight, but that's out the window now.
Oh, right. John Q. Fixman.
No, now you've picked both your characters. I haven't picked any. This is terrible.
Well, to be fair, I had already decided that I was going to play Mr. Fixer at some point tonight, and Tachyon is the Matriarch's nemesis, and you're trying to get you're trying to get the thing.
This is true. This is true.
Starring a young Roddy McDowell.
I'm just gonna start clicking through. Oh, complexity 3. That's too much for me. It's too much. Did I play Bunker before? I know I played Haka last week.
I'm still waiting for his album to drop. Hunker, Hunker, Burning Bunker.
I want to play Tempest.
Oh, okay.
Probably a bad idea, but I don't care.
Caring is for suckers and bears.
Maybe I'll just play Legacy again anyway. I'll play regular Legacy, because I should keep learning. There we go. Sam, this music is amazing. If you ever see someone in here, John of Mark, that he did this. He did all the music, and you can tell him how much you love him because this is a Jean-Marc appreciation stream.
It's true. By the way, for you multilingual people in the audience, legacy is French for the Gussie.
Listen, let's start. Oh, we need an environment. I was like, why can't we start yet?
We can just fight her nowhere.
The game won't let us hit ready.
Oh, look.
He seemed like a super nice guy, Citizen. What was the prison she broke out of? Is that something we can play?
I don't know if she broke out of the block or somewhere else. How about we go to the Enclave?
Why do you guys like that place so much? I don't like it. There, I said
well,
it.
I think it's because of the wacky music.
Yeah, it's not.
How about the Court of Blood? You haven't been there yet.
I have not been there yet. Well, we should have gone there last game with Fanatic. Alright, I support this. I don't think I've been here yet. It was the block? Alright.
Look, Citizen, if Stuntman catches up to me, I will let him, do whatever he wants. It's like the Matriarch. She's super, super pretty. I'll let the Stuntman do whatever, But they gotta do what they gotta do. I can think of worse ways to go.
Court of Blood sounds inviting. I know, right? Oh.
Court of Blood is just a bunch of vampires playing basketball.
Do you want me to be Lillian? Or do you want to be Lillian?
You know what? Wait, do I usually do the liberty and justice thing?
Well, I feel like whoever is first in line usually does the hero, and technically that's me. So, but if you want to be Legacy, that's okay too.
I feel like I'd just be a disgrace to this Corvus.
Oh.
So, being a disgrace is half of what I'm about. So here, you know what?
Oh, Citizen wants me. Yeah, Citizen wants me to do Lillian. I don't know. Oh. I don't know what kind of voice. I didn't rehearse this, so I'll just have to. I'll have to wing it. Man, I'm doing all the villains today.
I get it. Wing it. She's all about birth.
Listen. Sometimes puns happen by accident, and that's one of them. All right. Hear my song of pain and sorrow. All must know the might of Corvus.
We fight this day for liberty and for justice. Jeez.
I don't feel like that felt that didn't feel emo enough, so I'm gonna have to work on that for next time.
Okay, we fight this day for liberty and for... Oh wait, you meant for her.
You wanted to... listen, okay. Listen.
We fight this day for liberty and justice, Ma!
This is a family stream.
He runs up to his bedroom.
Okay, it's the family.
Listening to Linkin Park.
10 out of 10 when voice acting can. Thanks, Sam. I can always depend on you. Okay, so I'm Legacy. Okay, side note. Legacy's power is until the start of your next turn is galvanized. Until the start of your next turn, increase the damage dealt by hero targets by 1. So everybody else except Legacy gets their damage boosted by 1, which in some cases is a problem. Okay, Back Fist Strike. I love this one just because this. Legacy deals 1 target 4 damage, 4 melee damage, so that's exciting for me. Danger Sense. Legacy is immune to damage from environment cards. I like that. Next Evolution. Legacy is immune to the damage of your type until the start of your next turn. That's often come in handy. And Thok. Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Draw a card. I love all of those things, particularly because I have 2 things that lets me punch things, which I support. Alright, Tachyon. Fleet of Foot, unless you want to read.
Okay, hold on a minute. Dang it, I just had it. Tachyon, Fleet of Foot. Each player may draw a card. You may play a card. Dude, you are not my nemesis! Sorry, I'm doing that. Okay, Hypersonic Assault. Tachyon deals each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. Targets dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of your next turn.
The flavor text of the last card is funny because we are actually fighting her real nemesis, so this would be funny if it happened right now. Anyway.
Really would. Stay down. Okay, Nimble Strike. Tachyon deals 1 target, 1 melee damage. You may draw a card. Can't take that, doesn't work this war!
Oh, whoops.
Sorry about that. Synaptic Interruption. If Tachyon would be dealt 3 or more damage from a single source, you may redirect the damage to a card of your choice and destroy this. Destroy this card. Whenever I feel like slowing down, I speed up instead. True story. So yeah, that's Tachyon's hand. Not bad.
All right, Tempest, who I've only played like one time before. Oh, we didn't talk about Tachyon's power. We'll come back in a second. Hold on, let me do that real quick. She reveal and replace the top card of your hero deck. So like you can look at it to see what it is. Yeah.
You can look at it, and then you can either keep it if you want it, or ditch it if. Well, there are many reasons why you would want Tachyon's cards in the graveyard.
Yeah, she likes to have things in the graveyard. All right, Tempest, his
Keep
power.
calling it the graveyard because other games, but at the same time, it seems more appropriate in our current environment.
Tempest deals each non-hero target 1 projectile damage. That's his power.
You're going to want to be very careful about using that here. Because remember, each time we destroy a foul card, which he's almost assuredly going to have like 50 of in a turn, we're going to be taking a ton of damage from it.
Listen, okay?
What?
I don't have time for you telling me what I should and shouldn't destroy. Okay?
But
I don't have time for you or your strategies. Okay?
I actually literally don't have time.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna have to start powering through this in a little bit. Electrical Storm. At the start of your turn, Tempest deals each non-target 1 lightning damage. That's exciting. Lightning Slash. Tempest deals 1 target 5 lightning damage. Where were you when I wanted you last game? Otherworldly Resilience. Reduce damage dealt to Tempest by 1. I'm probably gonna put that out immediately. Reclaim from the Deep. This looks familiar. Each player may take a card from their trash and put it on top of their hero deck. You may draw a card. That seems fine. And then, Mr. Fixer, his power is...
Oh, geez. He punches a guy.
Yeah, 1 target, 1 melee damage. Yeah, so, boom. All right.
But all of his cards change how he deals damage and how much of it. Bloody Knuckles, it's kind of like that Hunter and Hunted thing that you had. Increase all damage done to Mr. Fixer by 2. Increase all damage dealt by Mr. Fixer by 2. At the start of your turn, destroy this card. And then Hoist Chain. Whenever he deals damage to a target, reduce all damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. When this card enters play, reduce any other tool. Return any other tool cards in play to your hand. Here we go. Meditation.
Whoopsies, I'm skipping. That was what he just read. My bad.
Right.
I was being bad. Okay, meditation, go.
Meditation. Search your trash or your deck for a style card and put it either into play or into your hand. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. And then the Pipe Wrench. Haha. Enjoy the... Yeah. Increase damage dealt by Mr. Fixer by 1. Reduce damage dealt to Mr. Fixer by 1. When this card enters play, return any other tool cards to your hand. Okay. So yeah, I think that covers everything, doesn't it?
Seems good. Seems fine.
Seems legit.
Seems fine to me.
All right, let's.
Oh, I guess I should hit start the game, huh?
I'm thinking
okay.
Maybe. So here come the birds.
Mask of the Matriarch. The first time each turn a villain other than the foul. Oh, for the love. Come back.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
I'll wait till all of these things get put out, and then we'll go through how awful they are. I appreciate your support, Sam. Oh, golly.
Rooks, I guess. Building of Rooks. Unkindness of Ravens. Who names these groups of birds?
All right, hold on. I'm going to back to the meanwhile. Okay, so her
Hold
Mask
on.
of the Matriarch goes out first. The first time each turn a villain card other than a foul card enters play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, the Matriarch regains 2 hit points. That's stupid. So wait, basically if a bird does not get played, you play another card, right?
Yeah, if a bird gets played, play another bird, or play another card. If a non-bird gets played, play another card.
Well,
so basically, we're going to want to get rid of that stupid mask.
And then we have 2 of these Building of Rooks. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the highest hit points 2 projectile damage. So that's fun. Oh, so that's a foul card, and then we have 2 of the Building of Rooks, and those are foul cards. So if we destroy those are things that could make her flip, right? So we don't potentially want to. Carrion Fields. Whenever a foul card is destroyed, this card deals each hero target except the hero target with the highest hit points 1 toxic damage. So as long as we don't kill the birds, this isn't going to do anything yet, right?
Right.
Okay. And then...
I mean, the birds are going to keep doing stuff to us, but we...
Lillian is the best Silpharia, except, you know, when she's killing us in a minute. So there's that. There's your partial Tim Curry reference, pie French clue. I like that. Listen, sometimes you gotta Kevin Bacon your way. Kevin your bacon way. I can't. Guys, time on. Okay, Horror Cacophony. Destroy 4 hero ongoing cards. That seems horrible.
Look, I was not brought onto the stream to Kevin anyone's bacon.
No.
You're gonna have to pay me extra.
The exciting part about this is we don't have any ongoing cards for this to do, but the Matriarch deals each non-villain target 2 sonic damage, so that could be a problem. Is that going to destroy her cards? Non-villain target, so in theory... Sam, listen.
Sometimes you gotta Kevin your bacon.
Listen, at least I didn't accidentally buy $200 spaghetti again.
Oh, that was another one! What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta.
That's funny, though. I like
That technically wasn't mine. That was given to me by the group of Italian comedians that were running around the festival.
Mask first. Should I punt back fist, or, you know, I'm gonna Thok so I can draw a card. I think that's what I'm gonna
do. Make it happen, Cap.
I'm doing it. It's gonna be fine. I don't have a lot of time to think, guys. We only have 26 minutes to win.
Help! 26. No one's gonna understand that but me and Savvy.
I hope you forgive me, Sam, because yeah. Remember when I messaged you that quest in World of Warcraft? Because it reminded me of that. Each player draws a card. I like that. I got all kinds of
that was a good time.
Tachyon, punch your cousin. Punch her in the face.
That's basically how we get along with our cousins.
Oh, that's not true.
That's actually, yeah.
Your cousin
our cousins are pretty
was
cool.
threatening to defend your honor the other day. You had to rein her in.
Yeah, I mentioned how
she was
in a picture of myself, my hair looked like garbage. And I was
like,
why didn't no one tell me my hair looks like garbage? And immediately, hey, your hair looks like garbage. And I'm just like, too little, too late. But my cousin was on him. Just like,
she's like,
yeah, no one says.
Yeah, she's like a rabid dog in a good way. She was a better sister than I was in that moment. It's fine.
Now I'm torn. Do I use hypersonic assault now when there's not really all that many birds out there, or do I hold on to it until later?
Hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that then.
I think we should. This is my thought. We should try to ignore the birds as much as possible, because if we can get the mask down, and then just keep punching her as much as we can, and then if we have to deal with the birds, we'll deal with them. But, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about, so it might be a terrible plan. All right.
That otherworldly resilience might be a good idea to put out there offhand.
I'm pretty sure I said I was going to put that out immediately, but then I forgot. I promptly forgot. But I think you're probably correct, because I could also destroy the mask right now as well. But also I can just throw this damage on her. So, yeah, I'll just put out his his shield, as it were.
Besides, they already threw out that horde cacophony, so I think there's another one in her deck someplace, and as I speak, they're probably surreptitiously shuffling it up to the top.
I probably should
maybe just skip your power.
I was gonna say I probably should pass that so I don't kill the bird. Vicious Cyclone.
There's really no way that I can... So yeah, I threw out Driving Mantis. It's the thing that the first time he's targeted with small amounts of damage, he can redirect it elsewhere. So...
I was gonna say too, I definitely appreciate, you know, all your guys' helpful insight and advice and stuff, and I also appreciate that you guys just let us kind of do our thing and play the game, because you know what? And this is very appropriate right now. Sometimes you gotta push the baby birds out of the nest so they learn how to fly, you know, so... Sometimes we just gotta try it, you know?
Well done, Savvy, on that
thank you. But I appreciate that. It's like, you guys throw out your thoughts, but like, you know we're gonna do what we do and you don't get mad about it, so I appreciate that. Or that you say out loud. Dark in the Sky,
by the way,
that looks terrible.
But no. But by the way, she just played Dark in the Sky when there's no birds in her graveyard. This is where we do the Nelson thing where we point and go, ha ha!
Oh, it's like...
Okay, so Munin is going to be another thing that we're going to kill.
I support that. Oh, is my turn. Okay, let's see what's new. So this was here last time. Mask is at 2. That's exciting. We're gonna leave these birds alone. Oh, we have 3 rook things. Okay. Kettle of Vultures. That's great. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest hit points 2 projectile damage. So all of these do the highest. Yes. Okay. Then we have
Savvy?
Yes. Hi.
Savvy, hold on.
I'm waving.
This is very important.
Okay. I'm listening.
Sam, what is red and bad for your teeth? I'm waiting. You are not wrong. Sam, you are not wrong. Okay, so, Savvy,
Proletariat. Alright, the other one, Unkindness of Ravens. Hey, I saw this movie, side note. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target with, except the hero target with the lowest hit points once. So basically they just keep doing all kinds of damage. Go back. And then Munin is the other one, yeah?
Hit Munin.
Maven, hi!
What up, Maven?
Welcome to stream! Okay, increase... We're probably not gonna make it out of this alive, but we're doing okay so far. Increase damage dealt by the Matriarch by X. Reduce damage dealt to the Matriarch by X. What does X mean? X is, on this card, the number of cohorts in play. Is that all for birds? Oh, just 1? Okay. At the end of the turn, or at the villain turn, put Hugin from the villain trash into play. But Hugin not in trash.
Thank God. So let's just go ahead and
does Hugin say put Munin back into, or Munin into play? So like they...
Yeah, they have that whole buddy thing going on.
Well, that's rude. Okay, so we want to destroy the mask.
Munin, so that...
And Munin?
Yeah, let's go after Munin first. Let's make him a new priority, because...
Alright, let's see what we got.
You've got a back fist strike, and we have other ways of dealing damage.
Alright. I'm excited to have you in stream, my stream wife. Alright, you know I like punching things, so I'm gonna do it. I support... Where'd you go? Where are you? Odin sounding like Ravenbird. Okay.
Oh, that's right. The Hugin Munin, that they're the Odin birds.
Mm-hmm. I mean, or plays on them, I suppose.
Bird. The bird is the word. Bird,
And
bird,
now that song will be in everyone's head. Why does he get
Yep.
-1 of my damage?
Because he reduces damage dealt to
Well, that's
cohorts
rude
and
face.
to the Matriarch.
Rude. You can damage, just don't kill him? But why?
I think because if Hugin gets played, then he'll have Munin get played. But at the same time,
I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Lots of cards. We are getting rid of her masks. We are working on it.
I'll save that hypersonic assault one more time. Yes, yes, everything's coming together quite nicely.
I kind of want to... can I turn just the music in the game up? Because like it's hard to hear it because it's nice and quiet, but eerie. I can hear it a little bit better now. Okay, if this crashes the game, I'm sorry. But I want this up. Not too much, though. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. This isn't my first time to the party playing Tachyon against the Matriarch. I may not make all the most effective moves, but I know enough to basically nerf the things that deal you damage before doing anything else. So maybe shielding wins. Don't worry, Mr. Fixer's gonna handle that stupid mask.
Okay, good.
But yeah, you're right. You're spot on about this music.
I like it a lot.
I always like creepy pipe organ music.
Whenever a hero target will be dealt 5 or more damage from a single source, reduce that target by 2. Alright, I support that.
Okay, so yeah, once again, just
yeah, skip it.
Yeah. Hey, you kids, come gather round. See what just skipped into town. So long, sucker. Oh, hey, Harmony. That's pretty much exactly what I want.
Good, good.
Ah. Okay, meanwhile, there's some crazy, like, vampire fight going on in the background.
I know. Hold on. What's... Come back. Hunter, at the end of the environment turn, this card deals the vampire with the highest 2 melee damage, 1 radiant damage. Whenever damage dealt by this card destroys a vampire, this card regains 3 hit points. Alright. Dowager Mom. Oh, she got turned into vampire when she old lady. That's unfortunate for her. Increased radiant damage. Dealt with this card by 1.
Well, all things considered, if she's an older, she's an old woman and she got turned into a vampire, that's probably what she would have wanted. Probably some kind of weird satanic bargain.
Whenever a vampire deals damage to a character card, that vampire regains 2 hit points. Alright. That's funny. That there's like, we'll do our thing over here. You go ahead and fight the thing. Okay. What did I do?
Oh no, don't worry about it. Basically, this thing is attacking. Her birds are attacking us.
Gotcha. Why is the Dowager always evil? These apparently having money handed to you makes you evil. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
Yeah, greed was the real villain.
Being a vampire really sucks.
Oh man.
Hankroyd jumping in on the puns. Listen.
That's what tonight's all about.
Apparently.
I'm just sitting here watching superhero. Oh yes, Dark in the Sky. Wah wah. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
Wait a minute. Didn't we?
Okay. You know what?
Didn't we just?
That's just rude.
Did we just blow that up?
That is straight impolite.
But bolster allies. Each player draws a card. Legacy immune damage from the environment cards. They seem to kind of be fighting each other right now, so that's fine. Reduce damage, Delta Legacy by 1. Maybe that. Heroic. Interception. Also maybe that. Next evolution. Thok. I'm gonna punch the mask, I guess. It seems like a solid plan, right?
Probably, yeah. But I'm just seeing this huge fight between the Matriarch and the heroes, and then another fight between, like, Vampire Hunter and a bunch of vampires. And then they're like, wait. Everybody stop. I think one of us is in the wrong comic. Like, are we supposed... I mean, you guys clearly belong here, but, like, now I'm confused.
What is a weekend? I have no idea, Citizen. If you find out, let me know. Inspiring presence. I like that. Yeah, we're kind of not trying to kill the birds right now, Azure Inc.
Actually, hold.
What?
No, I'm not gonna have her deal the damage. But I want to look at... Okay, yeah. She's got one more copy of Dark in the Sky. So... Do I want to... So I guess we don't want to start fighting the birds yet, but...
I mean, if it's getting to the point where we're taking too much damage, then so be it, but... I mean...
At this point, I don't think we are yet.
That was a Maggie Smith quote? Well, it was not on purpose. But I'm fine with that.
What is this infernal contraption? A swivel chair. Whatever will they think of next? That reminds me of those Guinness brewers. The brilliant! No,
Oh, what did we get? Oh, that was the quote. Okay. I'm all caught up now. All caught up. It's fine.
Well, now I don't have to save the hypersonic assaults anymore. You could probably just ball lightning in that dumb
listen,
mask of the Matriarch.
I'm getting rid of that mask this turn one way or the other.
Yeah. I'm just thinking lightning slash is that's one more damage than you need, and all lightning isn't really going to help us with its
Yeah, well, I just didn't know if there were any ongoing cards that were going to be bad that we should be getting rid of at any point.
There is literally nothing in terms of ongoings in her deck.
What about the environment deck?
There are no ongoings in the environment.
Oh, well then,
Savvy.
here we go. Boom.
Savvy?
I don't know. I've never played this environment before.
Savvy?
What? Hi.
But anyway, yeah. Do the thing. Smack the mask.
Did chat die again?
I don't know. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I don't know why it keeps dying. This is ridiculous. I hit refresh. It should be fine. It's helpful that you guys are very active in chat because then I can tell pretty quickly when it stopped going. All right, go back. What am I doing? I want ball lightning and this thing.
Yeah, we've got the Matriarch yelling, "Behold the might of Corvus!" Ha ha ha! Mr. Fixer smacks her mask off with the pipe wrench. Just, my face! And then, like, fumbles around, picks it back up, and then Tempest blasts it off her face again with the lightning. Stop it! I need that mask to do things! It's like the... it's like the pilot of Adventure Time. You fools are no match for my magical crown! And then they knock off his crown. My magic! Okay, so I guess we're still not hitting Munin yet. So I guess instead what I'm gonna do... And actually we're not destroying foul cards yet. So I think for the first time in this game, I'm actually gonna take a swing at the Matriarch.
Alright.
Fixer, do your thing. Ah, man. You never forget your first damage.
Just so you know, we have 7 minutes till stream's over.
Well, we're gonna have to start doing a lot less thinking.
Non-vampire targets cannot regain hit points. Wait, but how is our hunter guy gonna... He's just like, taking him out. Don't mind me. He's just killing vampires in the background.
Thanks,
Hunter.
I don't know.
Oh, I should be skipping damage stuff. You do it in 6 minutes, you believe? Well, that's important that someone believes in us.
Oh, wait.
Too late.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
It's too late. We don't have time to go back.
No time.
I mean, I guess we have time to go back, but then you'll be very tired at work tomorrow.
Actually, speaking of going back, you want to hear a time travel joke?
No.
Never mind, you didn't like it.
You're right. I'm not even, like, watching our hit points. This is great. Just start button mashing solid strategy. I don't know if that's gonna work for this kind of a game, but, you know, we could try.
Inspiring presence.
Oh, yeah. Increase damage dealt by heroes. Boom.
Excuse me.
What?
Okay, yeah,
oh,
we know we can't heal, but it doesn't matter. We're not working to heal anyway.
Thanks, Bishop. Thanks, everybody, for your support, your belief in ours. Your probably misplaced belief, but we appreciate it regardless.
Okay, well, conventional wisdom is telling us not to kill off Munin yet because Hugin is going to come out eventually. But you know what I say? Screw conventional wisdom. We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. This is where we start playing very irrationally.
Now, this is where we start going crazy, folks. We are going to go pistachios up in here.
Oh, it's going to be fine.
At this point, yeah. Now it's time to go crazy, go nuts. Savvy. I've been fast forwarding through the damage. It's here. Deals 2 psychic damage.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nope.
Fast forwarding.
For me.
Listen, Sam's got your back on that one. It's fine.
Deals 2 damage. And 2 for me.
I don't know what's happening right now, but that's fine.
Look, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I keep seeing her, numbers happening, so it's fine.
You see, you keep seeing her cards go away, and every now and then a guy falls.
I just really, I'm just really concerned about our vampire hunter getting rid of this dowager back here, okay?
No, I think he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Look, he's got like 12 hit points right now.
That's where my concern is.
That's where the real story, like the real drama is taking place.
I know. Yes! He won! Listen, even if we lose, at least he killed the vampire.
Yes, this was a...
Oh, now we're killing the hunter. That's unfortunate.
Ah, man. No, I'm not going to discard that, because I honestly don't know what the environment is going to throw at us. At this point, now you can use whatever power you want.
Well, I'm going to lightning slash her face first, is my plan.
Do it.
Oh, right.
Man, now we're like... He's just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I know, I'm so sorry, Vampire Hunter. Ow! Uh-oh.
Oh, hello! I'm sorry, I fast-forwarded.
The blood count, we have blood count is...
the damage.
Oh. Hey, that was rude. Kettle of Vultures. Good.
I could go for a kettle of vultures right now.
Slaughtering of jackdaws. Unkindness of ravens. Man, they just keep coming.
Okay, destroy 4 ongoing cards, so yeah.
You could probably destroy, unless we still need it, Inspiring Presence, because I think I have another one.
Sweet. Let's see.
Azure Inc., we're into sort of speed play right now, so we're not really, like...
We're not making a lot of, informed choices.
We could probably destroy Tempest thing, too, if you want.
Do you have another one?
No.
Do you have another Inspiring Presence?
I think so. I can check.
Okay, well, we'll get rid of that then.
Yes, 100% I have one.
Cool.
I don't think we're gonna finish in a minute, though.
Okay, well, yeah, let's see. Shielding Winds deal 5 or more damage from the skill source, reduced by 2. Honestly, I don't think that's gonna be an issue.
It's fine. Alright.
And she can't deal us any damage, haha. So... Oh yeah, you had 2 more Inspiring Presences.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Should I throw another one out?
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing it. And Galvanize. Here, have some more damage. Yep. Here, do all the damage, guys.
Okay, so here we go.
How fast can I die?
I'm gonna put some limits. I'm going to do the same thing I just did.
Maven, remember your Dragon Age 2 wine stream? I do. Speaking of death, that was fun.
Alright, fast forwarding through the damage here. Oh, wait.
Oh, fast forwarding, sorry.
I screwed that up. Okay, play a card.
God. We don't have time to go back, Dover.
Okay, done. And
we're supposed to be speedrunning.
Okay, get that. The Karen Fields. I knew a Karen Fields in high school. I actually didn't.
It's like, spoiler, I didn't.
I didn't know anyone in high school. I just kind of hung out.
Sorry. I do remember the wine stream, but only because of the VOD. Oh. We're for 1 minute in overtime. This is stressful. It's fine. We're gonna make it. And by that I mean we already did make it, but it's fine.
We're probably gonna die.
I think we're gonna...
Because she's got one more Dark in the Sky in that deck, and she just gets to play cards until she draws one, so...
Listen, it's gonna be fine, okay? It's gonna be fine.
Oh, never mind.
Azure, this is our stream, and we're gonna play what we want to play. So thank you very much. there it is. What do I got?
I say go for the Grievous Hellstorm.
What is that? Where is it? Oh god. Yeah, I'm doing it. All right. Is that the only damage thing he's got? Probably. That's fine. We'll do it.
Like straight up damage, yes.
Oh yeah, that's better than his. Yeah.
You're right, Citizen.
It's fine.
If we're gonna get murdered, we're gonna make them work for it.
No, exactly. That's it. Fast forward. Speed
Sorry,
play.
Vampire Hunter. Your story
Hilarious.
was probably way better than ours.
I know. We're really sorry. Goodbye. Thanks for saving us from that other vampire. Thanks for distracting the vampire while we were just doing our thing over here. Damage! I don't know.
Most damages.
Okay. No!
Oh, jeez.
Don't let her have a turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, this is gonna get real bad real quick. Alright.
Who could have thought our decision of the past would come back to destroy us?
Alright. Don't worry about it.
Legacy is immune to damage. This card.
You might want to use that heroic interruption right now. Or interception.
Where is it? I'm doing it. What does it do? When this card enters play, Legacy deals himself 2 damage. Okay, I'm on it. Ow! Punched myself.
That's a little bit painful, but I'm just preparing us for next turn when she almost certainly...
Well, just kill her this turn.
I'm working on it, jeepers. Okay, hold on a second. I want to see how many...
Tachyon, this is your time. This is your moment.
4. I'm not willing to... Okay, 5 burst cards. Has not been dealt any damage. Punch, blinding speed. Okay, what is this?
Cannon fodder.
Okay. Okay, I don't really need to do that yet. So I'll just do this. Light speed barrage.
Oh, I gotta fast forward. Alright, each non-hero target 1 lightning damage. Select 1 non-indestructible card and put in play. Select 1 non-indestructible villain card in play other than a character card and put it on top of the villain deck. That could probably not solve our problems.
Actually, yeah.
I
maybe
could
throw one of those carrion fields on there. Or Munin or Hugin or
I was
whatever.
thinking one of the Hugin or Mugen, because then I'll destroy the other 2 with my base power.
Right. So yeah. Oddly enough, I think they were already in the stratosphere, but he's going to catch them and throw them even further into the stratosphere.
Here, go back. You did bad damage. And then...
Is there a difference between Hugin and Munin?
I don't know.
I thought they both kind of did the same thing. Start of the villain turn, destroy X hero ongoing or equipment cards where X is the number of cohorts in play. I don't necessarily appreciate that, but
we can go back and fix it.
Yeah, let's actually go back and throw Munin on top, because Munin's providing the damage reduction.
Play a card. Is that where we go back to?
Correct. Speedo Rack, we don't really have a no rewind policy. We just kind of, whenever we don't feel patient enough to go back and rewind, or when there's really no stakes, then we just kind of go.
Here's the thing: this is sort of like a half speed play, since we've already sort of half played through the game. So we're just kind of trying to hurry, but also like, if we do something that's probably really unhelpful for winning, we'll probably go back and fix it. So you're right. You're right. Speedy's right. Speedy's right. We're supposed to be speed running. Oh, did you take my turn for me and I wasn't paying attention?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how much of these things you're clicking and how many of these things I'm just voting for, and the game's just going, all right.
Well, if you're voting for something on my turn, chances are it's going to take what you do. So don't play my character. Stop clicking things on my turn unless, like...
Okay.
unless you see I've clicked.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, although we are in a hurry right now.
Who is captaining this ship?
I don't know. You tell me right now.
Like, I just consider myself the navigator.
I mean, if we can just hold out one more turn, we might be able to get her. She's only got 13 hit points left. I shouldn't say that out loud. 10, 9, 7. She's got 7 hit points. Hey. Hey, look, it's Munin. Who could have guessed?
Dame Katarina. More like damn Katarina. Never mind.
Alright, I'm fast forwarding. I could flying smash the things.
And hit all 3 of them. Go for it.
I'm thinking that's something I'd like to do. Legacy, I don't think has done any damage this game.
Let him enjoy being included.
Fast forward. Munin, confirm. And I'm gonna punch Matriarch. Yeah, he's more of a support dwarf has been. Galvanize! Tachyon! Let's get this girl back in jail.
Oh god, I wish I had something that would allow her to deal the last damage, but she's got nothing.
No! She could have dealt the last damage if I had destroyed those birds.
You know what? Actually, here, let's go back, play a card.
I don't know if I can destroy the birds though. Like I'm just.
Okay, so I'm gonna use hypersonic assault.
7 damage.
I'm just gonna make sure that she can't do anything stupid with her. Alright.
Does Fixer have a way to do damage?
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
it's just I want Tachyon to be the one to put the kibosh on this.
I mean... How much damage can she deal on her next turn?
As much as is needed.
We could just pass and hope for the best. We're doing okay.
Let's do that.
We're doing okay hit point wise.
Here, put out Vicious Cyclone for
Oh, sorry, I didn't fast forward. I'm terrible.
Wait. Start your turn, discard up to 3 cards, deals that target 1 projectile damage for 3 cards. Yeah, so just put that in play.
Okay. Why am I doing this? Oh.
Put it next to one of the two Bird brothers, I guess. The only reason I suggest putting it in play is because they're gonna make us destroy one of our ongoing cards or whatever.
Oh,
so
I
I just
see.
wanted to have some
Put something
fodder.
stupid out. Good. Got it. All right.
Well, technically 2 of our ongoing cards, but that's not.
We want Tachyon to finish Matriarch, so that's why we're skipping, guys. That's what's happening.
Actually, let me see. How much damage can he deal?
I don't know. Listen, if you want pro strats for this game, go watch Lou Dolphin. We're just sort of screwing around and having fun, and we like it when we can have the nemesis or like the nemesis kill, or have like raptors eat citizens on. We like those kinds of things if we can set them up that way. So. By the way,
huge and immune and aren't a problem. Mr. Fixer just smacked them like a friggin' fly swatter.
Sweet, and now they're both dead. This is great, man. These vampires back here are like, they're like, we hungry, yo, and we're just like, it's fine.
Oh, jeez.
Vampires back here.
The vampires almost ate the Matriarch.
Oh, well, speaking of things. Speaking of funny things. Uh-oh, dark in the sky.
Okay, dark in the sky. Here comes the fun stuff.
I'm holding down fast forward.
So am I. Yeah, this is gonna be, This is gonna be a time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is hilarious. She's like, oh, look at me. I'm gonna destroy everyone. And then...
Oh, well, skip your turn. Or
oh, no,
that.
wait. No, wait.
No, you're fine.
I thought I hit bolster allies. Why did that... Oh, I'm drawing cards. Okay, I did. Phew. There we go.
Just bolster allies.
Okay.
We're fine.
So I got really confused for a second, and then I'll galvanize. Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah.
All right, Tachyon. And this is all you.
Just deal 1 damage, Tachyon.
That's all you gotta do, girl. That's all you gotta do.
Actually, she doesn't need to deal any damage at all.
Sucker punching it up.
Oh, yes!
Sometimes.
Let me get a faux cigar.
Oh,
I love it when a plan comes together.
You crying, girl? You sad? Oh. Is that emo enough for you? Just kidding. Oh, well, on that note, we went 14 minutes into overtime to beat her, and I think, even though we kind of sacrificed a little bit of the speed game, speed games are funnier when you start them with 10 minutes left in the stream. That's funnier. This one we'd already been going through with like half an hour, so we kind of would have, I don't know, felt bad to just blow the game for no reason.
We're just gonna let the Matriarch go listen to some Linkin Park music with their edgelord vampire friend.
I like how the vampire, like the environment, basically just didn't do anything. They just like hung out into the back. Didn't do anything.
Normally what happens with the block, where the guards and the inmates usually just start beating each other up. But that never happens for me. Like, Char always gets out there and just starts murdering us, and not, like, Time Crazed Prisoner just kills us. It's just, everything's bad there. This is what... This was hilarious.
I know. I enjoyed that immensely. Yeah. So, thanks for playing with me tonight, Dover. This was really fun.
Hey, it's always a pleasure.
I know. I really like it.
And thanks for sticking with us, chat. My goodness.
So we did that, and so again, if I'm gonna kind of, oh my gosh, shorten paraphrase things. So guys, thank you. Let me read the thing and then I'll paraphrase. So yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this episode of On Deck with Pirate Savvy and Dover. Come back Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for more sibling Sentinel shenanigans. If you want to see more of me, Pirate Savvy, you find me on my channel, twitch.tv/Pirate Savvy, or you can otherwise find me on Twitter.com. Well, it's twitter.com/PirateSavvy. That's where I generally have been posting when I'm going to stream, or in my Discord, which if you come to my stream, I can invite you there. It's just sort of been hard for me to stream lately. But anyway, if you want more Handelabra content, Lou Dolphin does his pro strats on Thursdays or Fridays. Lou Dolphin Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And he does strategy things. Sunday night, 7 p.m. Another Letdown does his Sentinels storytelling, where he kind of just plots out a bunch of stories and plays his games based on what the events that he's plotted out. And then on Tuesdays, is Sentinels Live with I'm not even saying the show. Dolphins Dive is Friday, 6 p.m. Tales from the Archive is 7 p.m. Sunday nights, and then Tuesdays is Sentinels Live. This is why I have this screen, so that I don't ruin things, and I'm just blowing it all over. I'm just blowing it tonight. Tuesdays is Sentinels Live with John and Jeremy, the developers, where they tend to feature their newer content as opposed to us, who just kind of play the game. So, and everybody here is a lot of fun. Everybody's really great stream. So if you like this game, check out other streams. And John and Jeremy usually will play One Deck Dungeon as well, sometimes. So, check them all out. Anyway, so Sentinels and Multiverse was created by Greater Than Games and adapted to digital version by Handelabra Games. If you're looking to pick up this super fun game yourself, Sentinels and Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC/Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog and cardboard ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. And like I said earlier, right now there is a bundle on, I believe it's still there, on Humble Bundle, where you can get the base game for $1. If you get the second tier of the bundle, it's like, when I checked last, it was like $6. So feel free to check that out if this is something you might be interested in. And that way, if you like it, then you can buy the full game on Steam or wherever you... the bundle is on Steam, so you could buy the full game there as well. So anyway, thank you guys for coming out. It's been a great time.
Thanks, everybody.
I had a lot of fun, like always. So
This is a good time.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. And we will see you next week. Yeah?
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, friends.